From now on, my full-time job is finding a guy who's going to take care of me.
You guys are responsible for me and everything else that comes with me.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the MST channel, where we talk about all things hypergamy. We're back with In Too Deep, Carrying a Married Man's Baby, Chapter 13. Before I begin, I do want to thank everyone who has become a member of the channel. I truly appreciate it. And I appreciate the support when you guys watch and like and give me your feedback. Alright, chapter 13, Gerard. It's been 3 days since Maria's pregnancy termination, and she's been recovering at her sister's place. This morning, she called me to tell me she's coming home. I couldn't be more happy. I wanted to hold her for the longest. Maria held up her end of the deal and showed me the termination papers via FaceTime. Tonight, when I go over to her apartment, I will hand her the deed to her new home. She deserves it for what she has to go through because of me. I know terminating took an emotional toll on her. I will do everything I can to comfort her. I hope buying her the house and the car will show her how much I loved her deeply. Guilt has been eating me alive for the past few days. I haven't been going to the post office as much. I just went to pick up some files and I've been working from home. Now that Maria is coming home, I'm gonna take a few days off to bond with her. Everyone and everything will just have to wait. I told my wife Carol I'll be out of town for about 4 days during that time. I will try to get Maria to fall in love with me again. She was cold and distant with me, and that didn't feel good at all. I stopped by the florist to pick up Maria's favorite blush pink roses. I purchased 50 of them and had them elegantly wrapped. Maria just texted me and told me she's home. I've never been more excited in my life. About 20 minutes later, I arrived at Maria's apartment. I rang her doorbell. When she opened up, she was wearing a navy blue satin set with gold jewelry. Even in pajamas, she always looked so elegant and classy. "Hi, Maria." "Hi, Gerard," she replied. I leaned in and gave her a hug. When I attempted to kiss her, she pulled away. "Maria, baby, please don't be upset with me." "I'm not upset. I'm just still shaken up, Gerard," Maria responded. "I know, baby. Please forgive me, Maria," I said as I held her. She started crying. I sat on the couch with her and handed her the bouquet of roses and the deed to her brand new house. She got up and walked to her room and returned with some papers. It was the termination papers from the doctor and the receipt for the termination. I looked over the papers and she took them back from me and took up the deed to the house and her roses and walked to the kitchen. Then she came back shortly to sit with me. All I could do was hold her. We then went to the bedroom and we cuddled for the rest of the night. Although she was sad, she still embraced me, and I felt so good to be around her again. Hopefully, she will open up to me again. John, who was one of the top lawyers at my firm, kept calling my phone, but I kept ignoring him. I will not take any work calls for the next couple of days. I was now more focused than ever on rebuilding what I have with Maria. I didn't need any distractions right now. I sent my secretary, Esperanza, an email and told her that if anyone came to the office to let them know I'll be out for about 4 days. Chapter 13, Part 2. Maria. Last night, Gerard came over to see me. After I texted him and told him I am back in town, he brought over the deed to the house and some beautiful roses. I secured the deed in my private safe while he slept. He saw me bring the deed with the roses to the kitchen, but I stuck it in a rice jar and then removed it this morning, bright and early, before he woke up, and put it in my secret safe. I had two safes. One Gerard knew about, and the other he didn't know about. I had someone come over and cut out the wall in the back of my pantry and had a built-in safe installed back there. The other safe was in my closet. Call me paranoid, but I wasn't taking any chances. Gerard kept apologizing because I wasn't kissing his ass, and I was acting cold and distant. He wants me to be all lovey-dovey, but seriously, if I was really pregnant, he would have had me terminate, which tells me he only thought of one thing: himself. He was willing to buy me a house and a car so he could protect his millions. Men want you to stay the same size and not stretch the pussy for a baby so they can continue to get their pleasure, which is exactly why I had no mercy on him. Like the 48 Laws of Power said, crush your enemy totally, meaning show no mercy. If you have a plan, see it through to the end. My father left my mother when he found out she was pregnant and refused to abort me. So I always vowed never to get pregnant for a man who isn't my husband. And even then, I will only carry a baby after he has spent a substantial amount on me. Just look at this motherfucker, sleeping in my bed while his wife is at home, thinking he's away on a business trip. Some men ain't shit. Nah, scratch that. Some men are shit, and the ones that are shit should be treated as such. Good morning, honey. Gerard came walking into the living room as I switched out my press-on nails. Good morning, Gerard. I love that color, baby. He was referring to the blush pink nails that I was gluing on. Thank you, baby, I responded with a smile. What shall we have for breakfast, beautiful? He asked. I don't know, Gerard. I'm still too weak to stand up for a long time, so let's order something. Sure, beautiful. What would you like? He responded. I'm feeling for a big breakfast from Bubby's Diner. How about you? I asked. I'll have the same. I would like I, I'd like the same from Bubby's, but I would like the country fried steak and home fries as well. Gerard handed me his company card and told me to place the order. So, when are you going to go see your new house in person, baby? Gerard asked. I would love to go see it maybe tomorrow, if I feel better, I answered. I already know I will love it based on the photos online. It's really nice. Are you gonna move in after your lease is up here? Gerard asked. I may turn this apartment into an Airbnb and move into the house, I said. That sounds good. I like that you're ambitious, Maria. Thanks, honey. Little did he know I was gonna live. Little did he know I wasn't gonna live in either place. They will both be rented out long term, and I am moving out of Alabama. With him spending so much time away from home, his wife was bound to come looking soon. I needed to haul ass. I wasn't going to let what happened to Sheila happen to me. I have already I have already started contacting property managers to see which one will be fit to handle my affairs for me. So even if I didn't get both places rented immediately, my property manager could handle it while I was away. I am protecting my life at all cost. Chapter 13, Part 3, John. I've been blowing up Gerard's phone for the last couple of days, and I have received no answer. He hasn't been by the office, and I have noticed that the stack of folders on Esperanza's desk for him were gone. He seemed to have came by and got them and left. I figured in my office, while wondering where he could be, I went to Esperanza's desk to ask for him. Hey, Esperanza, have you seen Gerard lately? Hey, Mr. Witherspoon, he came by a couple of days ago and picked up his files and said he'll be out for a couple of days. Did he say where he'll be? I asked. I'm sorry, Mr. Witherspoon. No, he didn't. That's okay. Thank you, Esperanza. You're welcome, Mr. Witherspoon. I wonder if I should swing by his place to ask Carol for him. Then again, I wouldn't want to alarm her. Maybe he's on vacation with Maria. The thought of that made me so jealous. I have to tell him that she's a cam whore. I needed to break them up. I want Maria to myself. I decided to Google Maria Hallgrove. When I did, I saw that she has an LLC in her name. Maria Hallgrove, owner of Treasure Chest LLC. Other than that, it didn't show much information. The LLC was registered to a P.O. box. Smart girl. She knew, she sure knew how to keep a low profile. Treasure Chest LLC. That's the same name I sent the payments to for the Sexy Cam Live sessions. That's how she hid her identity from me, by having me send it to her business PayPal and not her personal. I must admit, for a 19-year-old, she was well informed. I liked that about her. She was a tough cookie. As soon as Gerard gets back, I will tell him everything, and if he refused to leave her, then I'll have to go a step further. 3 days had passed, and I was waiting patiently for Gerard to return to work. I had just got home to find Gerard's wife, Carol, and my wife, Jessica, in her office. "Good evening, honey," I greeted my wife. "Hello, Carol," I greeted. "Ah, John, how are you?" Carol greeted me with a smile. "Hey, honey," said Jessica. "How have you been, Carol? It's nice to see you." "Nice to see you too, John. I've been well." "I take it you ladies are talking business or having girl chat, so I'll leave you two alone." "No, honey," replied Jessica. "Actually, we were waiting for you." Carol wanted to know if you had any idea what business trip Gerard went on. I was confused as to why they were asking me this. Gerard was her husband, not mine. Then I asked myself, should I take this opportunity to reveal what I know about Gerard and Treasure, aka Maria? We have now come to the end of chapter 13. I will see you all again for chapter 14. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.